Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Monday, the 17th of February. And I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here where it is amazing and blue and beautiful and cold. Wow, I think Tasmania has that's it. We've flipped a switch. It's now back to winter. It's freezing. Considering us Taswegians down here were whinging so hard because it was so hot. Now it's like, oh my God, it's cold again. Hang on, I've just realized all my cards are over here. Oh, I guess you guys get one of these today because it was the first one that I saw. So I'll just put that to the side and I will click a button to see who's here. I've got someone there. Good morning. All right, so we have the moon in Libra right now being ruled by Venus in Aries. All right, so now the sun is also only talking to Hygieia, so we're concerned with our health and well-being. Good morning, Alicia. And it's also in a trine to Lilith. All right, so I want you ladies to be very unapologetic about your awesomeness today because we've got this power happening, or like even just like I'm not even looking at the words and I'm just feeling this don't mess with me vibe, or and not even in a mean way, just that. Oh, okay, look here, see the look on her face, the don't mess with me because I know my power. So, good morning, Deborah. How are you? So, yeah, it is in Libra. It is about balance. It is feminine, but the asteroids are like, come on, ladies, amp that confidence up a little bit. All right, so now you are in control of your thoughts. So watch that you're not playing the same old sabotage tape over and over again in the background. Okay? Find your happy place, be comfortable in your mind, and watch that you don't get upset over something that could be a miscommunication. Now, this is nothing mercurial. It's just there was a couple of things. So, like, first up, Moon in Libra, square Mars in Cancer. All right. So, I don't know whether that could look like you getting upset with a masculine energy in your home. Maybe your partner or your boy children or your boisterous children are just getting on your nerves a little bit, and they're making that square come out in a pokey type of way. Around 1:30, that moon is in conjunct Saturn in Pisces. All right, so moon in Libra just wants everything to be, nice and balanced. And Saturn's like, yeah, but you need to make an adjustment because you've just been coasting along this whole time. And that Hygeia is saying, how are your thoughts? How is your mental health? How is that landscape of your subconscious doing for you today? I just really want to, especially while this sextile to Hygeia is in place, and it's going to be a couple of days, like I really, really, really want you to pay attention to what you're saying to yourself and others, because if you find yourself getting that irrits, it might be a really deep-seated type of stuck thought coming up because in 1 week, Mars goes station direct. All right, so right now, Mars is doing that whole pivot thing, that station grinding turnaround that we saw with Uranus not long ago. Now, Uranus doesn't get off that 23 degrees until the 14th of March, which is the day I get on the boat. It gets to 24 degrees, and therefore we're off on those new adventures. But like I said, with this, any Marsy type energy for this next week, it's slow. It's just grinding. Good morning, Sally. How are you? All right. So just watch with your mental health and your irritability. All right. So if you do start to sort of feel those things happening, and again, the sun is in a trine with Lilith. So I just think maybe, that your worth, all right? So watch what you keep saying to yourself because those tapes, especially those Marsy, masculine, energetic, vibrant. I'm just feeling like the battery type of vibes, with that Mars doing that corkscrew thing at the moment. We could just be getting irritable. All right, so now obviously we also still have very, very wide, but I'm gonna keep talking about it because it just does play into all of that stuff. You know, we all have our own spiritual idealism or ideals. All right. Now, with Saturn, now really starting to get a move on and the North Node coming together, it is very wide. However, this is the work that must be done. All right. We all have our purpose, we all have our passion, we all have our beliefs. Now, that Saturn North Node is asking us if we're doing everything that we can to make sure that we are in alignment with the gifts that the universe are giving us, or the suggestions that our team is maybe, whispering in our ear. There's this whole, I mean, me, I'm always talking about the things we tell ourselves that come from childhood. We're really getting to that point, but it's also, we overlay that spiritual belief into that narrative because, you know, I don't know. I mean, you could be a completely different religion than your own parents, yet still have, that nagging, or not nagging, but that conversation in the background that some part of your younger person believes. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Anyway, it's sort of, it's so very, I mean, how it's hard for me to explain because it's your mind, it's your beliefs. It's just, you know what you're moving towards, you know what you need to overcome, you know what you need to quieten down and forgive and all of those type of things because, this is part of that finding your own balance, all right, while still having the bravery and confidence to move forward on your own path with the things that you love. Okay, so there's that Venus in Aries, and I just still keep looking at Wonder Woman, and I just want you guys to be the bravest and strongest that you can be. Hi, Auntie Pat, how are you? Can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Oh my God, guys, I am so excited. I'm so excited. So it's now less than a month until I start my big adventurous journey. So I did make like a dozen bags yesterday. So I do have a lot. I'm going to do a post about them, and I'm going to put them in the group first, so you guys can get first dibs on on this next limited edition batch of here's me doing whatever I can to make my dream a reality. So here's me doing the work that I can do so that I can realize my potential and get on my way. So just, these are just a few of them. There's some beautiful, and that's a navy, and we've got the aqua and gold. And then I've also got a whole lot here that I haven't finished of this beautiful aubergine or purple and aqua and navy, and oh my God, they're just so luscious. So luscious. And Alicia, because I know you are there, I am coming in early, so I'm gonna have to drop this off to you. And look at this. Like this was a one-off, but if you want a reading cloth, it's got the little star on it. Okay, I can definitely do that to match as well the bags. Yay! So that's me. Sorry about that little segue there, a little salesy segue, but that's how it is. Now, actually, I said I was going to do this card because it was the first one that I picked. However, I have put a note up the top of my day 17th of February saying when a witch must drink their brew and being unapologetically you. So again, with that whole narrative that I did just say, you know, just be yourself the best you can today. That's it. Take your own advice. How would you oh, the only word that came then was console. How would you console someone? Isn't it, Sally? It's so beautiful. Oh, I've got one on the floor here. How would you console your younger self in a situation that may be brought to your table today? You know, if it was you, there's the purple one. So, all right, let's draw one of these cards because tomorrow the moon moves into Scorpio. I am so excited for tomorrow. We've got the sun moving into Pisces and the moon moving into Scorpio. So talk about diving into the realms. If you feel like you maybe need to start pumping up your floaties, or getting ready for this transition from air to full on water, because today the sun is in Aquarius, which is fixed air, and the moon is in Libra, which is cardinal air. So both of these are very forthright and forceful. So tomorrow we go into the mystical. We're going to dive deep and be in those fields. So this is the last day of like full on logic. Tomorrow we move into that new space. Oh my God, I've never had this one before. Discover your true life's purpose. That is just beautiful. Card 29. I love that. I love it. Oh, that's so amazing. Yay. Oh, all right. Let's have a look at this card number 29. I must have read it before because the page feels red. All right, discover your life purpose. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? A soul who is having a physical experience, oh, sorry, as a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reason for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, and books, etc. Follow your hunches. You are being given important guidance which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, or attend a seminar. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. Yeah, because they do tell us to do random shit like sometimes, don't they? All right, your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle. But through them, you will know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing, and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. So I love that one. I just love that one. So again, find your happy. Oh, Sally, I totally have got the itchiest feet. I am so looking forward to this journey. I don't think Michael is looking forward to me going off on my quest, but such is life. I'm just so looking forward to it. And like I'm freely talking about what I feel like I'm being guided to do, and I'm making it happen, even though I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? But look, here we have Sally. She wants to travel. Like, what are some of the things that you're just getting that inkling? Like that Saturn moving towards the North Node. You might not know why until it's so much closer, but just keep following those hunches. I just actually wrote the list for, typed out the words for Sunday. And yeah, from now on, I'm going to be calling our to-do list the ta-da list, because ta-da, I got it done. So I I hope that you are all just starting to sort of see these beautiful things unfolding, and the confidence with that Venus in Aries to get the little things done. So I love you guys. Mwah. I will see you tomorrow. We don't get that Scorpio moon until 11:20 a.m. So when we wake up, we're still going to have the Libra moon, and the sun doesn't move into Pisces until around 9 p.m. So most of the day is still Aquarius, but again, it's going to be at that 29th degree. So think back now on the last month, and what are the things that you have been pushed that future direction to look at and acknowledge in life. So, mwah, again, see ya.